Looking at this table, I know that I left this in your PowerPoint. On the left, it gives you the group that they're in. In the middle, it is talking about whether they have an envelope or not. And then over to the right, there's examples of the human diseases. So taking them one at a time, your adenoviruses, these are respiratory, but they can also cause tumors. They can cause lung tumors. They don't have an envelope. Papillomaviruses, this is warts. This is human papillomaviruses, HPV, and these can cause cervical cancer. They can also cause penile cancer. Papillomaviruses are typically STDs. Polyomavirus, these are tumor-causing viruses. Anytime there are certain tumors, such as tumors in the intestine, those kind of tumors, they're polyomaviruses. Herpes viruses, this is herpes simplex 1, which is the cold sores. It's the same as the genital sores. Also in here is the varicella, which is chickenpox and shingles, and Epstein-Barr virus, which is monos, and Burkitt's lymphoma, which we haven't talked about, but these are cancers that are in the lymph glands. Now, the next one is a pox virus, and it does have an envelope, and the pox viruses are not chicken pox, but they're the other pox viruses, such as smallpox and cowpox. Monkeypox is also in here. Now, some of the ones next, the parvovirus. This is parvovirus that in humans just gives us a mild rash, but it's very, very serious in dogs. You may have heard of puppies dying of parvo. All right, next is your Rio virus. This is rotavirus. Rotaviruses cause really bad diarrhea. They're sort of like noroviruses in that they attack the intestines. You have to consume them. And also in here is Colorado tick fever. All right, going down into your single-stranded RNA, picornavirus, they don't have an envelope, but these are rhinoviruses. Rhino means snout or nose, and these are your common cold. Polio is in here, hepatitis A, and some of your other intestinal viruses. Coronaviruses. They put SARS in here, severe acute respiratory syndrome. That's what SARS-19, the COVID-19 right now, is a SARS type of virus, and these viruses came from animals. Flavivirus, this is yellow fever, West Nile, hepatitis C. So if you notice, hepatitis A and hepatitis C are not in the same grouping. Toga virus, this is rubella, which is a German measles. Equine encephalitis viruses. This is going to be viruses that attack the nervous system and brain only in horses. Next, we have filoviruses. This is Ebola in our hemorrhagic fevers. Orthomyxovirus is influenza. Parixmavovirus is measles and mumps. And then we have our rhabdoviruses, which are rabies. So, try to think of a way in which you can associate the groupings with the examples. I know that in the past, toga viruses, they thought who would wear a toga, not so much Greeks. Of course, they're the ones we associated with it, but in the past they tried to say, okay, Germans could wear toga. That would be the German measles or rubella. So try to find a way to associate the groups. You will see them again on your test, and this is something that you need to get on right away.